Welcome to Master Gaming. We're at part 35 of our Hades 2 playthrough, and we finally reached the epilogue. We found the fates.
Alright.
Please subscribe if you can, it really helps the channel go a long way.
I would never mean to slow you down, especially as you get started for the night. So you go on and pick something, and then get out of there.
Take another boon of yours, great aunt. I bid you take another offering of nectar from me. How you can carry yourself with such ease inspires me. If I could become more like you some ages hence, I would be very fortunate.
You want to be like me? Now that's a first. What I wouldn't give to turn back time and have another go at things knowing what I do now. Though, come to think, we plan to turn back time, don't we? Been on your own all this time, haven't you? Well, might be you better off. Wish I never knew my blasted dad and mum. They taught me nothing I couldn't have learned better on my own.
Oh.
How about a friendly wager? Don't need assistance from you here, but how about we make things interesting? They're in for it.
Come on then.
Out of my way.
Get him, Golly.
Stand back. It's settled. Fair's fair.
Here, Nemesis, to your willful disobedience. May those instincts of yours never lead you astray.
Really think this is the perfect time for us to just kick back and have a few laughs over a nice bottle? Like I got nothing better to do right now.
I can use this.
Not quite as comfortable as being in the springs, is it, Princess? And can be solitary work at that.
It needn't be, but you refused back when I suggested we could go together through these depths. Now having second thoughts.
Been having thoughts, but of a different kind. You got into my head. I want you out. You always tried distracting me back when we sparred, and now you made it worse.
What are you talking about? What did I do? Oh, by having thoughts, you mean feelings. So what now?
Don't know yet, but... well, we could stay here a bit till enough is enough. Since it's quiet. Not binding you, just too much solitude lately, and want to even it all out.
Even it all out. Well, if we're to make ourselves comfortable and stay quiet, then your armor has to go. Why don't I lend a hand with that, and then we'll go from there?
Look for a clasp right here at the small of my back. Princess.
Well, your armor's definitely harder to put back on, but we got there. You all right, Nem? The distraction gone away at least?
Think so. And yeah, I'm better now. I'm good. What about you?
I'm also good. This was a thrill. We ought be on assignment, not alleviating solitude, but you'd know better than anyone whether this was too much.
Was just enough for now. Should get going. Though could always do this again, should the need arise. Oh, didn't need this, but maybe you do.
Bye, Nem. Shadow spit us back.
Another battle fought with skill and grace.
Sorry about Arachne's fineries.
My friend, I truly hate to ask, but you don't suppose... Knowing your craft, you don't suppose there might still be some way to turn me back into myself again, do you?
Arachne, I've tried everything I know. This curse of metamorphosis upon you, it's extremely powerful. Such change is irreversible as far as I can tell. I'm sorry.
That's quite all right. Just figured I would ask. Such curses wouldn't be much good if they could just be waved away, now would they?
Fits perfectly. In the name of Hades. That was good. Arachne's handiwork. Let me show you the way. my staff. All laid to rest. Golly, get it. In the name of Hades.
The aspect of Momus. Why, if it isn't little Garly scurrying about your feet, huh? How the tables have turned. Her vengeance finally is nigh.
You jest, headmistress, but I put poor Golly in a terrible position here to have to square against you. Can't you refuse to be a part of this?
She is to do your bidding when required. And besides, I do think she is going to enjoy this. And let you go all out? Same goes for her. Cross flames burn! Resistance to me!
Good evening.
Have you made contact with Prometheus after everything that's happened with us? He and I never really got along, though I started to sense he wasn't really on your side.
He is intelligent, that one. Perhaps even too much for his own good. I regret that you were forced to come to blows, but he and I are no longer in touch. To keep conditions closer to the way they were.
He has navigated this situation rather carefully for all the trouble he's caused the gods. I suppose that all makes sense if he truly could anticipate every outcome.
That sounds like the Prometheus I know.
Going down. All right, Fate. Where are you? More shellbacks. Bones for the broker.
you haven't heard, so I'll enlighten you. My generosity is not unlimited.
Had to do it. Oh. The water spouts.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Such tenacity.
Sorry about that, Sunshine. When my wrath flares up, probably best not to be anywhere in the vicinity.
Apollo's light.
Going. No more fussing about merely with sparks and such. Oh, Apollo, get your buttocks over here right now, because I could use a light.
Right away, dear Lady Hestia. Though, might we please take more precaution not to burn down half the mountaintop this time?
Sure. Voice.
Got something for you. So, for the cauldron.
Hey, thought I'd get you some of the good stuff. I suppose there's a real possibility it's become somewhat easier to come by here than where you call home.
Hey, Ambrosia. Callisto always used to love this stuff. Maybe I'll call on her again once things cool off a bit.
Your assignment must have taken you away from her. I'm sorry, I didn't even consider that till just now. She isn't angry with you, is she?
Well, when she turns into a bear, it usually means she is, and she'd been doing that a lot. So it's good we're on a little break. It means I'm much less likely to get mauled. So how has Nemesis been doing? She all right? Seems to finally be getting farther in her own stubborn attempts.
Oh, she's been well, for her. We've been seeing each other more, and it's good. As good as she can probably permit.
That's great. She did seem a little lighter on her feet, but not too light, of course. You'll have to tell me how you got through her defenses sometime. My blessing is yours. Stay safe, sister.
The stuff of dusk, is it? Discura, that's her name. Forged who only knows how deep within the earth under the watchful eye of night. Something like that.
See that, Golly?
You as it is within that murk, and you seem even farther away now. The very outskirts of your father's realm, is it? That's not the customary path into the underworld.
The sacred bond.
She's back. It's been so nice without you recently, lady. We've been playing our full set list night after night. No technical difficulties. Even had more and more sailors dropping in.
Those sailors dropping in are probably the Titan's naval forces I've been vanquishing throughout the Rift of Thessaly above. I think I recognize a few out in the stands.
You expect me to believe you've been promoting our events? We're getting lots of word of mouth lately, sure, but you've had nothing to do with it, except by going away. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Now or never.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Just fight. Drown.
Join that sea breaks below. Down, down. King of bones of the cold crown. Save your breath as you let your gonna drown. No! No, it's okay. This jam isn't for everyone.
Oh, I'm not a fan. You won't forget them. Ever. And with this, perhaps Dora won't forget them either.
Princess? have a bit of an awkward question, Princess. What is the custom here for making declarations of affection? I did try asking Dora first, but she didn't give me practical advice.
Declarations of affection. I'm afraid I have bad news in that there is no custom for that here. You just choose the moment to express yourself and hope your feelings are reciprocated.
I see. Well then, I'll have to choose a moment very carefully. I appreciate the information and your patience.
Oh, anytime.
See the shipment yet?
Pure potential. Become as new. Another shipment already. I'm short on bones. When we were together out there, it seems almost like a dream. Especially since it was rather unlike either one of us to have set all our responsibilities aside that way.
You're saying you regret it? Fine. I don't. Not like we've made a habit of it. And besides, got you out of my head, just as I wanted.
You did? That isn't how it worked for me at all. I've only thought about you more since then, and I do not regret it.
No? Well, that's retribution for you. Some win, some lose. Nobody gets it all. Though maybe over time we can even things out. Shouldn't be one-sided between us.
I'll hold you to that.
Same.
That music. I'd recognize it anywhere, even without the words. And here I thought I must have been the sole admirer of siren songs in all the Crossroads.
I just wanted to see if our music maker even knew that particular piece. Perhaps it shouldn't be permitted here, especially if it has insidious power over men's hearts.
I think we dead men are no longer as susceptible. Though I'd best give it another listen, just to be certain.
Let me know if it becomes distracting.
Garlic again.
Here you'll grow strong. So that's it. What form suits you tonight?
May we converse? Yeah, teach those shades back there. Burns like nobody's business.
Show the commander.
Say, young one, I'd ask of you a question that pertains to good Lord Charon, if you please. Seems like you understand him pretty good. Has he said anything of late regarding me?
Commander, I'm sorry, no. But I'll be certain to put in a good word. You've been indispensable, and Lord Charon ought to be aware.
No, I mean, no, just don't go doing anything like that. You need not burden more the boatman with such trivialities amid such turbulent times. Don't bother him, okay? The path to perfection.
The antler. I'll make this count. I will not fail.
Greetings, my fair niece. I expected I might find you setting forth here on another of your escapades, and I would have this be a most successful one, for you and all of us.
Figment. Always use more. Fine work as always. All clear. More caskets. Go back beneath the earth. You may not trust me at my word, O Queen, but with this offering of nectar, you shall find I bear no falsehoods or duplicitous intent. You're not just royalty to me, you're my great aunt, and as glorious as I could have imagined.
You're really serious, aren't you? Look, girl, you don't seem to understand what it's like on this mountain. There is no margin for error here, no room to slip, although perhaps you've had a taste of that sort of pressure for yourself. You always were one of the best hopes that we had in this, my dear. But frankly, I had little faith we would prevail, with you or without. So for this once, I'm pleased to have been wrong, and shall not soon forget all that you've done.
Better. There. I'm taking this back. They're gone. Huh. Why not?
Please.
victory. This is a Mati. I wished to give you something more, O Knight, for caring for Sister Selene, who is a dear friend, along with your wonderful children, whom I've come to know.
Your family's custom is not mine, child. Nor do I wish to accept such gratitude whilst there is so much to be done before the realm is at full strength again. You have my thanks, as well as that request.
In we go.
I trust you are to thank for having shaken my son Hypnos from his slumber and compelled him to return. He had been doing fairly well in his responsibilities, up to a certain point.
Please forgive him, O Knight. He must have fallen into such a state as a defensive response when the Titan Chronos struck. I am relieved he's well, assuming that he is.
He is himself. His brother Thanatos is pleased to have him back, as is your own. Thank you for looking after him.
Of course.
You may not have participated in the trials I devised, or provided quite as many interesting outcomes to observe, but you decided to of your own will nevertheless. Our acquaintance, therefore, was not a mistake.
Should be manageable. Thank the fates. Can't hide from me. Got you. I put a soul belly? I got you this. If this treat is to your liking, then it means we share a bond. I do. Rocky, pleased to meet you. Let us protect each other from now on. See you at the Crossroads.
There you are. Cut, you're a princess. You must have some coin to spare, don't you? Your loss.
Well, I'm off.
Shrewdly decided.
Normally, I would suggest you always take Queen Hera's side in everything, but not in this.
Here he comes. How about this?
I'd rather not prolong such an unnecessary feud when we have real foes to face.
Valuable enough. Hear me, on my authority. Haste.
A hidden aspect of the arms. Olympus has emboldened you and made you strong. Yet 'tis a fleeting strength. One false step and I could wipe it all away.
I'll take a fleeting strength over no strength at all. We take every advantage that avails itself.
Just so. Then come and show me how you would make use of such advantages. Crossed flames awaken. Return to me, sisters.
Attack!
Just try this. I never used to miss. That's quite enough.
Victory. Well done. This one. Farewell, Erebus. Fear not, you three. We'll find you. Golly, attack! Not my time just
9,
yet.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Lost
Keep
too much
going.
blood. Mine. Lurkers. For me. Stats are up. Last chance. Remember me, Serpent? now. This feeling. Hello? Lord Moros, is that you?
All right. We're here. Well, what do you know? We got ourselves a visitor, ladies. Who would have thought? You found us, sweetie. You get, I don't know, 3 questions? 3 of us, 3 questions. Sounds reasonable, right?
You're the Fates. You're really here. Are you safe? In any distress? Your brother, Lord Moros, he searched everywhere for you, and not just him.
Are you safe in any distress? Phew, what do you think, ladies? We count that as 1 question or 2? I say go easy on her. Seems like a nice girl. Count it as just 1, okay?
Oh yeah, nice girl, you're right. Count it as 1. Okay.
Okay, we're fine, sweetie. At least now we are. Your grandpa got us. Yeah, we were a little miffed, you know? Because we'd been weaving. So then we figured, what's a better time to take a break?
Take a break? Shouldn't you have sent word to Lord Moros, much less anybody else? He's been very concerned.
That's question 2. We did send word. That's why you're here. Moros, he's a real sweetheart. We figured he could use a little alone time. Okay, last question.
Last question, What do you all intend to do, now that Chronos no longer seems to be a threat? How do we prevent something like this from happening again?
Okay, now that I'm counting as 2 questions, so I'm only gonna give you the first one. Well, maybe it was the second. I'm getting mixed up. Point is, we're not gonna do a thing. This has been nice.
Not going to do a thing, and I'm unable to ask further questions, so perhaps you're going to elaborate.
Hey, who knows what's gonna happen, you or me? Look, all you gods, you got yourselves into this. I know. You think it's cause of us. Well, we don't like that kind of pressure. You've been doing okay on your own, so...
Yeah, you've been doing okay. So we are gonna let you keep this up.
We're gonna let you keep this up. And once you've had your fill, being without us for a while, you're gonna hand it over to mortals. Just like we're handing it over to you.
Hand what over to mortals? Which is to say, I don't know how I can respond to that without another question.
That's all right, sweetie. Think of it like, you gods can do your own thing for a while, then mortals can do theirs. It'll be a brand new age. Been a while since the last one of those.
So you're retiring, all 3 of you. No more weavings. We're to keep fending for ourselves, come what may.
Oh, come on. Don't make it sound like such a big deal. Not like you're gonna do anything different anyway. But you could. Just ask your old teacher sometime. Now, she's pulled some strings, let me tell you.
Oh yeah, teacher's definitely pulled some strings, all right. You mean headmistress? So you're saying... I don't know what you're saying, but I'll ask. As you well know, I couldn't have done any of this without her.
Yeah, we know. Well, anyway, sweetie, we're gonna cut you loose, as we've got other things to do. But not weaving. Not for the foreseeable future, as they say. So nice to finally meet you. Bye!
Bye, and thank you all.
Thus did the 3 reclusive and feared fates, whose often unpredictable weavings determine all that is to come, even for gods, declare the dawning of another age. An age in which both mortals and immortals shall be free to choose their path, so long as they believe the choice exists. A golden age, during which mortal kind shall not be ruled entirely by divine right, but by itself. Word quickly spreads from the heights of Olympus to the depths of the underworld, foretelling of this perhaps very, very distant future filled with possibility and the unknown. Many rejoice, but others know that gods do not go quietly, and history repeats. For now, we can but use the time we have, both to prepare and, to the best of our ability, to live.
I'll have to keep working on that, on both counts. May the underworld renovations go smoothly. What would you say to a brief trip to the fishing pier with me? It's nice and quiet over there.
Don't really want to move right now. And those fish would probably scare way too easily for a hunter of my skill.
Hey Dora, what if hypothetically there were to be the dawning of another age at some point, and the gods then truly did leave mortals more or less alone? More than before.
What, are you making me some kind of offer here? I know you're a big deal lately, but not even you have the power to pull something like that off, Mel. Why would the gods give up their gig?
Even the gods are subject to the will of the three fates. None of us can entirely control what shall come to pass, and there are prophecies that cannot change no matter what.
You really believe that stuff, even after everything you did? I mean, was there really some kind of prophecy about Chronos and how you'd end up beating him eventually, once you realized your true potential thanks to me?
Well, no, because the fates went missing throughout most of this ordeal, but they don't tend to be mistaken.
Right. I'll believe it when it happens.
You found them. You somehow found my sisters at long last. My sisters. They're all right. I was about to say thank the fates, but in this case, Princess, I can only say thank you. While you'd best not tell me how you did it, please do tell how it was to meet them finally.
It was an interesting conversation, and they seem to be doing well, that much I can say. And you're probably aware of the new major prophecy that they foretold.
The advent of another age. They notified me, yes. Perhaps it's their way of preventing any further attempts to circumvent their will, assuming this age does arrive.
What does this mean for you, though, Moros? I got the sense your sisters have no immediate plans to resume their customary weavings.
I think it means that mortals shall be having a reprieve from me, potentially for quite some time, and that I'll have to find something to do.
You could remain here with us, help tend the Crossroads, learn our craft.
I'd like that very much.
Same. Where are you, Headmistress? Tonight's catch. Don't have the bones.
Heard you found the three fates. Don't believe that's how it happened. Probably weren't even looking. They found you.
That is a distinct possibility. Perhaps when Chronos thought he sent them into exile, they merely played along, and now decided to check in after the troubles with him passed.
Sure sounds like something they'd do, but no use speculating, right? And what now? We're all back to having no will of our own. Maybe we never did.
Perhaps they don't want us to be certain either way. Nor do they seem to desire all the credit for the actions we take.
Guess we'd better act like we have everything under control.
What else can we do?
Greetings.
I take it you heard about the fates. Apparently everyone already has. Figured you'd be among the first. Though come to think of it, I've not heard you speak about them much.
It's because deep down, I've always felt we make our choices for ourselves. Admittedly a controversial point of view, and we've strong evidence that those three often choose for us, but I have to heed my instincts on this one.
Wait, you don't believe in what they do? The prophecies, the coming of a new age? None of it?
I wouldn't go that far, but I choose to believe in those I know and trust, including members of your family. If that makes me a fool, then so be it.
So be it. Sounds like accepting fate to me.
Oh, you know what I mean.
Your Grace?
You're here. Into the earth you go. enjoyed our prior outing at the Springs, and thought you might be open to another sometime soon. Perhaps even right now.
Oh, well, these wings, they need further maintenance, but what am I even saying? They can definitely wait. Let's go. Oh?
You're quiet, Icarus. What's on your mind? Besides the further maintenance of the magnificent wings you've built.
It's just... most of my evenings are substantially less pleasant. I want to make this last, as well as fix the bloody wings. If they were so magnificent, they wouldn't break.
I think magnificent things are often fragile things. Though they seem sturdier than you let on. You had to solve the problems that caused the famous wings of Daedalus to fail.
That failure was mine. The wings my father made were built with feathers and wax, which was all he had to work with at the time. The wax had to stay cool, but I flew off into the blazing sun. Probably should have gone out at night in retrospect.
Perhaps you didn't have the luxury of choice, since you were captives then. So what happened? The wings melted on you.
Well, yes. Using them was such a thrill that I pushed them too hard. So I fell. These new ones use a fiber like the bones of a bird, so they don't split as easily. Though, let's not talk about the past, all right? I much prefer the present.
I do too.
They tell the dead to rest in peace, but I've not had a break like that in far too long. Cheers, eh?
Cheers. Inspiration from the fates themselves. So that's it. The boatman. How about... draw greater power from the silver pool.
Well, something's going on back there. Still almost as good as mine.
Commander, what say all your disciples of the reappearance of the Fates? I take it you've already heard.
Ah, yes, I've heard all right. Fate schmates is what they say, if you must know.
Fates schmates? What is that supposed to mean? It sounds rather disrespectful on initial impression.
Disrespectful? Oh, far be that from me. I merely say fate schmates and ask that you consider the weight of my words.
You don't care that a new age may dawn, that the rule of gods may end.
Kiddo, I'll believe it when it happens. Well, probably I'll be dead by then.
I'm immortal and the rest of you already are dead.
Just saying, don't hold your breath.
Rocky, welcome. Let's go, Golly. Nothing of worth without struggle. For the realm. Protect me.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
I'm off. A boon.
You found the map. The Fates. They told me so themselves, figured I'd spread the word, being a messenger and all. And you know what? They're right. Sounds like their time away gave them a change of heart.
Here we go. Predictable. Gently now. Stay where you are. Damn it. There he is.
Free Fates located at last, our messenger excitedly reports. I trust they shall resume safeguarding our dominion from here on, even if it means having to pull the strings a bit from time to time. A small price to be paid.
Shadow Spiller. Thank you.
Going off about the fates deciding to show up unceremonious, to which I say, so what? Nobody knows what they're doing, them least of all. Ah, mayhap I'm just jealous they'll be taking time off work.
Again, her foes are utterly destroyed.
Behold the Argent Skull. For safekeeping. Olympus, I accept this message. Such strength. You mean your sisters, the Fates? You knew they'd be all right. I never imagined I could even meet them myself. One of them, she reminded me a little bit of you. Well, it was only a first impression. A gift. Sting away.
I anticipated your return. The three fates are at last returned, and that is well. Thus your assistance with my quandary is complete. But as to whether you discovered them or they decided to return remains unclear. They create far more questions now than I.
Let's see how this goes.
Move along. Could shake you down for all your gold, but wouldn't be fair. Fair enough. Go.
should be useful. Don't be frightened.
The aspect of hell. Do I detect an artifact from Moros? Something to bring doom swiftly to your foes by forestalling your own. Seems rather handy, though.
I'm certain Lord Moros means you no offense, that his keepsake is of benefit to me, and I'm to take every advantage that I can.
Correct. There's no wonder doom has come to stay with us for now. His presence lingers over every action that we take. The all-consuming flame. Salini tests your will. Once more with me, sisters. Now, see this. Remain alert. Very good.
I prevailed. All yours, Golly.
How good.
Maybe I should switch. The bangle. Good news, Grandfather. The three fates have returned, and they didn't mention any reprisal when it comes to you. On the contrary, they promised a new age would dawn.
Aye, but that is good news. Particularly the no reprisal part. And it is a relief to know the three have navigated out of temporary exile. But what is this about a new age?
Well, it sounds as though they're not planning to weave as much as they used to. And at some point, the gods apparently will hold less sway over mortals' lives.
But that is reminiscent of the golden age in which I ruled. Of course, once you've lived sufficient eons, you begin to see such patterns circulating constantly. That which is old becomes the new. How fares our family with all this?
I think we're all having to give it some consideration, though we'll have plenty of time. This age may not be soon.
Perhaps not, but even still, this age may arrive before you know it. Take it from me.
Time can move swiftly. Into the depths. That song again. No. Don't look down.
Just... damn. I'm so... oh, I mean... oh, right? Suitors. Oh, whoa, for me, how thoughtful. Look, try all you like. I can't requite your love. Thought I'd make myself about as clear as these waters, just in case you got the wrong idea again.
Not every gesture needs to be interpreted as having some romantic overtones, does it? You've made your feelings unambiguous, and I appreciate that. As a friend.
Hey, tell me something. Is Echo really not okay? I thought about the things you said. How she was all alone down in the fields. How could I hurt someone without even trying, you know?
Narcissus, don't take this the wrong way, but I'm impressed you've given any thought to someone else. As for Echo, she seems to be getting by. Is there something you'd like to say to her should I cross paths with her again?
Sure, go ahead and tell her that I hope she finds someone who loves her like I love me. But don't tell her I said it. She'd just get the wrong idea and her heart would break. Again. Have a great day.
Thanks. You again. Positively vicious. In the name of Hades. No thanks. I'll keep them busy for you. Pat yourself up.
You beat me to that one. You got him. You all right?
Good evening. Got something for you and perhaps Callisto here, if you decide to brave the dangers of approaching her again.
Oh, thank you very much. I haven't yet decided whether to share this stuff with my nymph friends, when I could just hoard it all for myself.
Wouldn't taste any better that way, so you might as well share it, or at least pass it on to someone who shall. Not getting on with the nymphs as much lately.
They're not keen about me going off to war. It's like I'm not even the goddess of the hunt to them, which is part of the appeal, granted. But you and I, we have a job to do.
We do.
Everybody on the mountain's going on about the Fates finally turning up. Father wouldn't even be in charge if not for them, so he must not have liked the thought that they were gone.
But now the Fates have said the influence of gods shall wane to an extent. I can't imagine Lord Uncle Zeus and the rest are too pleased about that.
No, but as major prophecies are concerned, it's really not that bad. And besides, it sounds like this new age of theirs might not be for a while, so we'll worry about it then. For you. Perfect. Moonlight guide you.
To chaos. Oh. Almighty Chaos, please accept the greatest delicacy for which my family is known. I know it's less than nothing in a way, but for us, it's a symbol of the bonds we share.
This ambrosia that you offer me, and understand this substance is considered valuable and relatively rare. I wonder why you give it to me now, and wish to know. Therefore, respond.
You seem to like unguarded truth, Almighty Chaos, and it's that I am very much in awe of you. Your attention and your aid mean more than I can say. My family gives ambrosia when mere words cannot suffice.
Your insufficient words have been of greater impact than your gift. I shall accept it all, nevertheless. You are a using spawn of Hades, more than I originally thought.
Cheers? Hail, Almighty Chaos. Again. Almost finished. Valuable enough.
Lift your anchor away. Chase horizons.
The old song and dance.
You called it, Rox. By now, every single soul in Oceanus knows our name, lady. Especially mine. For all your efforts to defame us, all you've accomplished is the opposite.
At the risk of arguing over a technicality, I've met at least one soul in Oceanus who couldn't care less about your act. He'd much rather stare into a shallow pool than listen to you.
Well, we
can't please everyone, can we? We'd be giving up all our integrity if we even tried. Something you wouldn't know the first thing about. It is showtime!
Let the cold wash right up onto our shore. Maybe you're all that love.
Let's hear it for Jenny!
Keep practicing. The fan. To the fields. One to go. Acceptable. Thank you for holding our family together through the most trying of times, Queen Hera, and for having faith in me to make a difference. May the sweetness of this ambrosia start to dull the memory of our bitter struggles.
That's very kind of you, my dear. But my memory is long and sharp, and I'd not let it dull on purpose or otherwise. Our memories embolden us and keep us from repeating our mistakes. Thank the fates I was not mistaken about you. Such a relief. Our destinies are safely back in their hands. I was beginning to fear the course of our futures would forever be ours to decide. Perhaps once we're older and more responsible.
strength reborn. Illuminate my path. Out of my sight. Oh. Hear me, on my authority. The rush of air, the boon from chaos just took hold. Echo, good, it's you. There's something I wanted to say.
wanted to say.
It's really nothing, but, wise fellow with a very keen sense of self-worth once told me. I hope you find someone who loves you like I love myself.
Like I love myself. I love myself. Love myself.
Thank you, my friend.
My friend.
Please let me know somehow if there's anything I could get you or do for you one of these nights. At least it seems safe here. For now, I hope this nectar is enough.
This nectar is enough. Is enough.
Olympus, I accept this message. Nami, no one cares. Nonsense.
The Three Fates finally decided to make an appearance, just as we were getting used to not having them around. What grand prophecy do they have in store for us now, Whatever it is, we'll handle it, I'm sure.
Olympus, I accept this message. step aside, are you?
After some thought, ferocious Cerberus decides not to devour the princess.
You're looking better already. Hello again, good shade. Victory. The onion. Unseen. They'll know I'm here.
Whatever it takes to ensure time flows freely from here on.
Golly, attack! Over there. Family.
Melinoe.
For unknown reasons, does the savage beast decide not to devour the princess?
You know me now, don't you?
He does. You ought have many others who would welcome such a gift. To have been raised in the seclusion of those crossroads, I fear it must have been a very solitary life. More so than one would like.
Solitude is not always such a bad thing, but certainly it couldn't have been easy on you.
You need have no such fear. Growing up in the Crossroads was never easy, but I never felt alone. I always had somebody or something to confide in. I would speak sometimes even to a fountain that we have in your honor.
Your words are not as persuasive to me as either one of us would like. If you had grown up in my house, you would have been showered with attention, not forced to harden your hands with toil, especially for one so young.
I have never regretted what I had to do, Father. And what friendships I have, I cherish. Perhaps I could have grown up with more, but I had everything I needed. Besides my parents, and brother and dog.
And now you have us too.
Thank the fates.
We heard of the return of the three fates. How much you had to do with it shall be for you to know. But tell us, were they in good spirits at the least?
They seemed to be. Clotho, who spoke the most by far, she seemed in quite a cheery mood now that you mention it. So much so that I have trouble imagining her otherwise.
Then we are fortunate, perhaps, for they can be a temperamental bunch. Their moods may not solely dictate the nature of their weavings, but certainly must correlate.
We were told they would cease their weavings for a while. You don't believe it, do you, though, Hades?
No, absolutely not. Although I welcome each of you to draw whichever conclusions you see fit. Take care of yourself.
See you again. Verminancer. Until we meet again. Too little fear this night. Two more chambers. In you go.
Splendid.
My husband is very accustomed to getting his way. You need not indulge him so.
Here she comes.
Consider yourself reprimanded, my dear. Know that you got off lightly this time.
inadequate. Last one. It'll be all right. There. More of this tempi. The house is just ahead. The river Styx.
It is I. Even titans and gods are quite vulnerable creatures deep down, for we are all driven by a most delicate instrument as liable to stir our spirits or drive us to despair, as my dear Aphrodite knows full well.
Come now, my queen. The heart's the strongest part we've got, and tougher than it seems. We've withstood a bit upon this mountaintop, but we can take much more. Especially when our hearts all beat as one.
Farewell.
May the dark goddess Hell awaken in Revol power untold. You spoke before about the consequences of the past, of your own mistakes. Yet this is how you choose to rectify them. Your entire family is against you.
As ever. The only difference now is there are even more of you, all falling in line. You would excise me from my own family? Then very well. But this is the result.
You don't even want to rule the underworld or the surface, do you? You just want to get back at your children. How petty and pathetic.
Each passing generation even quicker to judge than the last. Was I the perfect father? No. Otherwise my children would have been perfect as well. And now even you are caught in this spiral. Learn your place. rule this world than I.
We both know that is not what this is about, Titan. And all that plagues this world is not getting any better while we perpetuate it.
If not this world, my girl, then what is this about? Do you suppose? May time flow freely forward. What is this about?
Fall, I said. Some gemstones.
Time itself is every mortal's enemy, and enemy to some immortals too. So let us all be thankful that the Princess of the Dead has really throttled him again.
Like, comment, and subscribe. Really helps the channel grow a long way. And we'll see you in the next one.